As the video remake from yesterday did not suffice, I will be redoing the recipe. Again, you're going to want to preheat the stove. Yes, you heard me right. I am preheating my pot. The burner that this is resting on is on high. You're going to want to leave it there. You're gonna want to grab yourself some ground Mexican oregano. Shake that shit into your water. Some table salt. Shake that shit into your water. Some roasted garlic, rosemary, and sea salt. This is gonna have a lot of fucking salt in it. And as you might be able to tell, this doesn't have a thing on it, and I don't know why that my grandmother would be the person to ask for that. Just sprinkle a little bit of that in. Go over to your bowl that's not off camera. Well, it is off camera. And grab your fork and just kind of stir it around. Stir this up to make what will be the broth. This is 1 liter of water. And there are not any precise measurements. Now that... Are you not hot? Okay, yeah, you're starting to get hot. Now that you've added everything to the water, you're going to want to pull a chicken bouillon cube. God, I hate trying to open these things. You know what? If you've got a knife handy, stick it under the flap and just kind of whoa, boom, done. It's unwrapped. I'm gonna pour. Now I'm gonna pour the contents of what will be the broth into the pot. Now, right now the broth looks pretty clear. This color will eventually be added to it. Slowly pour it in as to not make a mess. And then put the bouillon cube in. Set the bowl off to the side. And put on the burner to boil. To let the broth turn into broth. Let the spice mix turn into broth. And I'll be right back with you in about 10 minutes-ish. I'm debating maybe deleting yesterday's video because it wasn't good. It was literally a second take of a second take. Like, I had already finished making the broth and whatnot, but the sous chef has shown up. Oh, you're heavy. Because I accidentally... what do you want? Go get mom. Go get mom, buddy. Go get your grandma. Go get your grandma. Go get your... Go, bear. Oh. Can you see him? Kind of. As I was saying, I had finished making the broth, and the noodles were already boiling because the broth had already started to boil, and the bouillon cube had, for lack of better words, disintegrated. Also, I probably just realized that you guys probably saw my pajama pants when I backed up. Maybe, I don't know. Here, take a look at them. They're Christmassy. Cause like I don't have a good pair of jeans that I could wear. They're all either faded or stained or cut. Anyway, I'll use this time as a bit of an announcement. I do have a laptop. It needs fixed. You might be getting Fortnite videos, because my little cousin wants to start an esports team of Fortnite. Maybe even some Warzone videos. Maybe even streams. Who knows? Maybe I'll stream them on YouTube when I get a PlayStation. So my father said he might get me one since he's got a good job now. So, who knows? And, maybe even I'll start a Patreon where you guys can help me think, where you guys can, or a Fiverr or something, where people can pay me to do stupid challenges. I can already see the cancer some of you guys will put into that, into that Patreon. I have a Discord server. I will definitely link that in the description. I wonder if this kind of camera angle is actually kind of good. Well, I mean, the lights aren't because they're fluorescents, and they don't do so well on camera because they're fluorescent. Oh, Grandma got new lights, and she just needs to find somebody to put them in. But yeah, I'll see you guys when Mrs. Boylan. Now that the broth is boiling, stay phone. You're gonna want to. You don't have to pull it off. I am just pulling it off to show you guys what to do without making a mess. You're gonna want to. Let me turn my phone, maybe. Do not fall. See, this is what I gotta do to please you guys. You're gonna want to grab it, the seam side right here, in one of your hands, so it can be broken into 3 pieces. Because these will be able to just pry. These will just pry apart. See, 3 pieces. And now back onto the burner and let boil. And okay, now you're gonna want to pull your bowl off, which is off screen, on screen. No. Did it? Oh wait, yeah, I did wash it. It's over here. It's pasta time, bitch. Turn the burner off. Obviously. You're gonna start by pulling the noodles out first. Some people might say broth first. Those people are monsters. And just kind of deliver them into your Campbell's soup bowl from the 60s. Actually, what year is this from? I don't know. I'll have to ask my grandmother. You know what? I'll go do that right now. Grandma does not know. So I will just assume 40s, 50s, or 60s. If you know, please leave a comment. Now that you're sure you've gotten all the noodles out of your pasta pot, grab the ladle and just spoon in your broth. Dragging some hostages, I mean noodles, along the way. You're going to want the noodles to be completely submerged in the broth. And you're going to take the flavor packet that you should have set aside, because I did not say to put that in. And you're going to pour it on top. And stir. And that's how you make ramen like me. Das Varanya.